Okay, everyone, so welcome to Flexibility Matters. Before kicking off with the first round of exercises, I want to just talk a little bit about how we can move through our spinal column and how we move through the vertebrae. So we've got 4 movements that we can do at the spine. Okay, so we can flex, we can extend, we can rotate, and we can laterally flex. Okay, obviously for some of those movements we have more range than we do on some of the others. It's 33 vertebrae in the spinal column. It's important that we try and learn how to move efficiently through all 4 movements. And we're going to be focusing on that a lot today. So to start with, we're going to be practicing flexion and extension. I want you to make sure that you've got your feet in line with your hip bones here, just at the front of your pelvis. Okay, so like your second toe should run through the middle of your knee, should also run right up to the hip. Okay, I want you to have a nice big stretch to just lengthen the body and kind of just get you slightly more awake. So just take a nice big breath in through the core into the diaphragm. Just stretch right up as high as you can. Just exhale, just release your breath and just relax your diaphragm. Just hold that position there. Good. And then I want you to just drop your arms down to your sides. And then we're going to bring the arms to the middle. And I want you to just cross the arms so that the hands are just on top of the elbows. And then we're going to practice going into some flexion. Okay, so when we flex, okay, we want to make sure that we move in sequence through each vertebrae. So we're going to go from the top of the spine, what we call cervical spine. Okay, tuck the chin in. And then we're just going to round the back in sequence, vertebrae by vertebrae. And then down to the floor. I want you to just go as low as your body will allow you to go. Okay, so just get into your sort of resting position, just at the bottom. Just really relax. So just let your body go nice and fluffy. So just hold that position there. That's good. So make sure shoulders slightly round. Good. Okay, and then from here, we're going to quite quickly go back up. So I want you to take a breath in. And as you breathe out, just start to exhale and lift again, just from the top of the vertebrae, top of the spine, and work your way back to standing. So, it's good. Lift the arms up to shoulder height. Let's just separate the arms now, go back to your sides. Feel like you're stretching out through the chest and opening the shoulders. Good. Okay, what we're going to do for this next one is we're going to be working on what we call thoracic flexion. Okay, so as you go forward with the hands, I want you to rotate the arms over, so the palms, okay, are facing away from each other, and the back of the hands come together and meet, and then we're going to repeat. Okay, you can slightly soften the knees, but focus on rounding through the upper back here. Okay, so let's just do that for a few reps. So reach forward, hold for a couple of seconds, and come back out and repeat. So, reach forward, come back out and repeat. So remember the palms are facing away from each other, the back of the hands are just touching. Keep the chin tucked in, round the shoulders, reach forward as much as you can as well. So just get a nice big stretch into the back. Okay. Last one. Excellent. Keep your arms at the sides. All right, palms should be facing up. Keep the feet quite narrow still. I want you to reach up, and now I want you to actually lock your hands together. Okay, so palms are facing down, back of the hands facing up. Lengthen your body as you take a breath in, and then we're just going to exhale, chin tucked in and roll down again. Come down through the vertebrae in sequence. And again, just relax at the bottom. So let the body go into its resting end position. Just hold from there. Okay, keeping the hands locked, I want you to now just reach up above the head if you can. Aim for the crown of the head. Keep both shoulders fully extended. Just hold that position. Very good. Keep holding. Okay, now just take the hands back underneath the shoulders. Try and just relax a bit more so you can get a little bit lower. Hopefully, the back of your hands is just now resting on top of your feet. Good. Both legs are straight. Take the hands forward in front of the feet. Just turn them over. Try and just push your palms into the ground if you can. Good. Okay. From here, all I need to do now is just step back on one leg, keep that straight. Step back on the other leg. Go into down dog. Drive your heels into the floor. Make sure your hands are at shoulder width. And I want you to just put a little bit more weight from your left hand side by lifting the right leg up towards the sky. Point the toes upwards as well. Drive your heel down. And we're going to just transition through into our low lunge position. So the knee is going to come through the hands. Just finish here. I want you to just look up and hold that position. So if you find that your leg is not quite at a 90-degree angle, you can go forward a little bit more. Just hold. Slightly lean back, so we're working a little bit on extension now through the spine. That's good. And then just drop the hands down to the ground. We're going to just lift up that back knee slightly. Step back. Go into your down dog again. And then just lift the opposite foot up. Drive more weight into that right heel. Remember when you're down dog, good technique. So rest the head between the arms. Keep a little arch in your lower back. And then step through. Again, nice. Big step. And just hold. Looking up slightly. Opening the chest, go into a little bit of extension. Again, if you don't feel it enough in the back leg, just step forward a little bit more on the front leg. Feel like you're tucking the pelvis under, pushing the hips forward. Just keep holding. Okay, take both hands down to the ground. Step back again. Go into down dog. That's good. Switch legs. Just hold. Nice straight leg on the back. And then step through again. I want you to just come off the ground. So this time, I'm doing a bit of side flexion. We haven't really spoken about that yet. So I want you to just reach over that front knee. Find that sort of resting position. Drop the hand on the right side over. Aim for the floor. Try and keep the fingers facing upwards, palm flat on the bottom hand. And just hold. Feel like you're pushing the hip into the open space. Try and keep this top hand in line with the crown of your head. That's good. And come back to the middle. Go back to the ground. Go back to your downward dog. That's good. Switch legs again. Nice straight leg. Feel like your glute is almost holding you up. Nice. And then step through. Hands off the ground. That's good. And then lean over. And when you feel like you've found your resting position, drop that hand towards the floor. Fingers going to stay facing up. Try and keep the top hand in line with the crown of your head. Keep opening the hip. Open up underneath the ribs. Very good. Okay, back to the middle. Both hands on the floor. Right way to step back. Both feet are going to stay low on the ground now. Just push the heels down into the floor is what I mean by that. So I'm not lifting the leg. Just really working on technique here. Let's try to get that little arch in your lower back. But squeeze between your shoulder blades. Keep both arms lengthened. Good. Okay, so I'm going to get you to step forward now on your right side. And I want you to make sure that your back leg is purposely off the floor. Okay, Okay, so make sure that knee is staying off the floor. Okay, you should be resting on the balls of the feet. And then from here, I want you to use your strength in your legs and just push yourself up into this lunge position. Okay, engage your glute in the back leg by tilting the pelvis. I want you to now just sink down a bit more. You can feel the quad on the front side just working. That's good. Reach up, hold that position. Okay, I want you to just feel like we're pulling the shoulder blades down towards the bottom of the spine. What we call elevation and depression. Keeping the elbows in, neck sides, and just maintaining that strong position. So it's really good strength work, this. All those knee stabilizers. So elevate and depress the shoulders, stay nice and low. The glutes on the back leg should be engaged the whole time. Hold your breath at the top, breathe in and breathe out at the bottom. Okay, so from here I want to now just leave the arms up, just come back up to almost standing. I want you to step through. Okay, this is the exercise where I said you might need a block, you might not. So I want you to now drop the arms to your sides, just like so. And then from here, I want you to just lift your left foot off the ground. Okay, make sure there's daylight underneath the foot. Lengthen your body, lift your chest up. I want you to just lean forward, over the hip. Get as low as you can, try and hold. Use your glute on the back leg for stability. Okay, now drop that left hand to the floor. You can go fingertips if you want to. And then I want you to look round at that top hand if you can. And try and open the body, spread the foot. Keep that arm strong. So as I said, you can go fingertips if you want. If you're feeling confident, you can go palm down. Keep that back leg nice and high, nice and strong. Keep holding. The leg will be extended on the front. Okay, both hands to the floor. When you step through, try and keep both palms on the ground. Stretch a little bit more for your lower back. Okay, bring both hands into the ankles. Push your chest and your body towards the legs a little bit more. As low as you can. And then just roll up, as we spoke about before, through the spine. Okay, we're to get to the point where we've lifted the arms. Okay, up to the sides. We're going to have the palms facing up. Okay, from here, just step back on the opposite leg. So now it's going to be the right side coming back. I want you to just hold your lunge position again. So just engage your glutes, tilt the pelvis under. When you feel comfortable, you feel like you've got enough distance between the legs, just go lower, hold that position there. Make sure the back knee is off the ground. The knee's going to be further to be honest. And then from here, we're going to rotate the hands over so that we've always got the palms facing up towards the roof. But we're doing that without actually moving our upper torso too much. So it's just rotation through the shoulders. You're going to get a nice stretch into the nerve tissue here as well. So when you're at the back, I want you to drop your thumbs, lift the little fingers. When we're here, we're rolling forward. Lift the little fingers, drop the thumbs, and then just move purely through the shoulder blades. You're still strengthening your legs. Keep going. Nice. And okay, now just from there, go into your high position. It's good. Step through. It's a little bit harder to do on the exercise mat, this, by the way. So you might be better off on the floor. And then find a fixed point to look at. Lift the right foot off the ground. Go down nice and slow. Find your end range. And then drop that right hand to the floor. Try and rotate round. Open up the chest. That right leg nice and strong. Fold in. Open up the hands. Really well. Keep going. The more you reach back, the more you feel it. Now drop that hand to the floor. Step forward. Again, try and push the palms to the ground. Just hold. Bring both hands into the ankles. Push your body more into the legs. Good. And then just roll up, as we've spoken about before. Okay, I'm going to hold your arms at your sides. We're going to have the palms facing forward now. Okay, so from this square position here, we're going to step out into your warrior pose. We're going right foot out. Okay, so you're going to need to make sure that you've got your heels on the outside line of the shoulders on both sides. Make sure you stand square. Okay, that's good. I want you to keep both legs extended. If you don't feel stretch on the inside of your thigh here, you might not be going far enough out. And then we're going to just drop down into a triangle pose. Drop that hand just down the leg on the right side. Look up at the top arm, keep the shoulder blade back and down. And just hold. Stay looking up. If you want to progress this stretch, then just drop your palm towards the floor. Okay, so if you want to progress, just drop your palm towards the floor. Obviously, extra marks if you can. Get your palm flat and take some down. Just about. Quite tough. Keep looking up. Both knees extended. Doing really well. Keep holding. Again, you need good ankle stability on this one as well. So extra marks, you can get that palm flat. Open the hands. Make sure the right hand's inside the ankle. That's good. Okay, and then come back up. Just hold that warrior position at the top. That's good. Okay, I want you to just rotate over the hips. So just now nice and square. We're going to just pivot on the back foot. So both hips are facing forward. And then from here, I want you to just bend the knee slightly, drop down. Okay, still got your hands in the same position. Push the hips forward. That's good. Now bring the hands together. Bring them into the middle of your body. Going to lift your elbows. So both elbows are level, shoulders are back and down. We're going to just rotate the spine over that front knee. So we want to try and get the elbow pretty much towards the middle of the thigh. You're going to look over your top elbow on that right hand side. Rotate your body around as much as you can. And keep the hands as close to the middle of your chest as you can. So keep holding that. It's difficult. So just keep rolling that top shoulder back and down, holding that position, looking up. Lift the elbows, rotate the spine as much as you can. That's good. Okay, now come back to the middle. That's good. I want you to separate your hands. With your back foot, just onto the balls of the feet. Again, for your strength, I want you to try and lift up in this position here. Okay, now let's try and square both hips. Okay, so facing forward, with lots of balance. And now let's just now point the left foot outwards, keep the right foot where it is. So that's going to be facing that sort of 3 o'clock direction. And then work your way down into your triangle pose again. looking at that top hand. Keep holding. Keep holding. Open up the chest. Again, if you want to progress, just take a breath in. And as you exhale, try and push your palm towards the floor. Okay, try and get as low as you can. Remember that left hand is going to be inside the ankle, not outside. If you can't get your hand on the floor, don't worry. Just try your best. Open up the chest. Keep looking at that hand. Okay. And now go back, up into your normal warrior pose. Good. I want to rotate over the hips. Good. Now bring your foot with you. Hold that position there. Okay, we're just going to lower ourselves down slowly with control. Really good. And then hands back to the middle of the body. Elbows facing upwards. Shoulders are back and down. Lengthen the spine. And it's a small amount of rotation. We only really have about 5 degrees. We don't have a lot, so we're just going to take that right elbow to the outside, that left thigh. And then look up over that top arm. Just hold that position there. So try and make sure you get as much out of this stretch as you can. You really want to feel the muscle tissue around the lower back and the spine just lengthening on rotation. Keep the elbows up. Very good. Now I want to come back to the middle. Nice. Just separate the hands. Lean back a little bit. Just open up the hip again. Now just take the hands down to the floor. Go onto the balls of the feet. Step back. Just practice your down dog technique again. Squeeze through the shoulder blades. So that was a high warrior pose position. This next one's a low warrior pose position. So I want you to just step through on your right side. Keep your back knee just nice and strong. Keep it off the ground. Hands are on the ground. Okay. I want you to now just turn your left foot. Go to that sort of 9 o'clock position. You can't see, but I want you to make sure that your palm on your right hand, right side, sorry, is outside of the ankle, which I'm sure it is, but also make sure that it's flat if you can. Okay, so try and flatten that right palm on the ground, outside the right ankle. Take the left arm up, look at the hand, and reach over. Okay, lengthen the top of the upper back and through those obliques as much as you can. Try and look at that hand. Try and keep the arm in line with the crown of the head if you can. And at the same time, push this hip into the ground. Keep holding. Okay, so make sure the ankle is obviously rotating a little bit, but we're still keeping the foot flat. So you don't want to lift the big toe off too much from that side. Keep holding. Nice stretch that one. Keep going. And 3, 2, 1. I want you to just drop that left arm to the floor. Okay, both palms are flat now. Square the body up a little bit. Now I want you to just extend that front leg. Keep both palms flat on the ground. Get a nice stretch behind the knee on the right side. And we're going to do a reverse triangle pose now, which means that the right hand is coming off and we're looking round and up towards that right hand side. Keep that left arm nice and straight. Really extend the body. Make sure the foot is on the ground. Keep going. Should feel like a nice stretch behind the knee. Okay. And now just slowly lower that right hand back down to the ground. Hold that position, legs are still extended. I want you to now just square the body up. Okay, so just bring that left heel round, bend the knee at the front, step back into down dog position. Should be now getting easier as we go. Drive the heels into the ground, squeeze between the shoulder blades, keep a little arch in your lower back, keep holding, push your chest towards the floor a little bit as well. And now step forward on that left hand side. Remember the right knee is staying off the ground. It's really important, really lengthen through the hip flexors. On that right ankle, just turn out, so that's sort of 3 o'clock position. Remember the foot wants to stay pretty flat. Both palms should be on the ground. Good. Okay, when we're ready, we're now just going to be reaching up on that right side. Then reaching over and stretching down into the hip. Just holding. There you go. Try and keep as strong as you can in your upper body as well. Keep going. You're really well. Just breathe your way through it. Really lengthen out that top arm. Open up the hips as much as you can. Keep holding. There you go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I want you to just drop that hand to the floor on the right side. Now extend your knee. Try and keep your body as close to your leg as you can. Feel free to rest your head on your knee if you can. Hold that position. And then reverse triangle pose again. So now it's that left arm that's reaching up. Open the palm, keep looking up. Just hold that position there. So lots of spinal movement, lots of movement through the vertebrae, lots of rotation, flexion, extension, lateral flexion. Everything's working today. Just keep holding, keep the knees extended. Keep holding. Take that arm back down to the ground. Good. Hold that position again. Enjoy the stretch. Okay, just square your hips up again. Bring that right ankle round. That's good. Just take the weight towards the ground. Step back into down dog position again. This one's only a very short hold. Because I want you to go almost straight into your yoga plank. Just walk the hands forward a little bit into your straight arm plank position. Make sure the hips are staying level with the shoulders. Roll the shoulder blades back and down, keep a little arch in the lower back. Okay, I'm not holding this for long. I want you to step your left foot out to the sides, keep that flat. Turn all of your weight onto the back leg. And then lift up, hand side on, and hold on your right arm. Stay looking up. Open up the chest. Keep holding that position. Feel like pushing the hips up. You should feel the tension underneath that 12th rib. Keep holding. There we go. Keep going. If you're really struggling with this, you can always bend the bottom leg and then hold from there. Keep that going. And then I want to just fall back to the middle, go into straight arm plank. Bend both knees and go to the floor. Just give your arms a little bit of a rest. Little being the opposite word here, really, to be honest. Okay, so I'm going to show you on my left side. You guys can do your right. I want you to take your leg out to the side of your body. Try and get your knee as close to your hip as you can. You can see my foot is flexed. I want you to just take your leg forward and draw a big circle. You open the hips, contract the glute tissue as we move. Okay, so draw a big circle. Like I said, this is on your right side. I'm showing you on my left. Keep the heel tucked in. That's good. Okay. Now pause. If you fancy a challenge, take the right arm off and go back the other way. So we're going to go backwards to forwards. Open up the hip. Nice big circle. Nice big rotation. There we go. Open up. Last one. Drop that arm down. Keep the squeeze between your shoulder blades. And then transition from your knees back to straight legs. Hold your plank. Okay, so almost straight away, step your right leg out. Turn your weight onto the back foot and hold the side plank again. Stay looking up. Hold that position there. Good. Breathe your way through it again. And keep the heart rate down a little bit. And relax the body as much as you can. Keep pushing the hips up. Again. 3, 2, 1. Let's fall forward. Go to straight arm plank. Down to your knees. Okay, now just going to circle on the opposite leg. Shoulders back and down. Lift up to the sides. And circle around. Opening up, go forward to back. Really open up the hips, try and keep everything quite square. There you go, keep everything square. Okay, just finish there. Again, if you'd like to have a challenge, lift the opposite arm off, stay in this position, and then let's go backwards to forwards. Here we go. Take one more, keep it high, work your glute, and relax. Just take a breath in, relax the body, lower your heart rate. Okay, I want to just bring both arms forward, take the hands in front of the shoulders, and just sit back onto your heels. Lengthen through the top of your upper back. Just hold that position there. When you feel comfortable, drop your head to the ground. I want you to make sure your hips are staying off your heels. We're purposely doing that so we can get a little bit higher into the stretch, into those insertions. Okay, keep holding this position. Now just take your left arm off the ground, place it behind your back. Just focus all onto the stretch onto your right side. So just push that arm into the ground, lengthen every part of the joint and joints. Okay, now take that left arm from behind your back, take it forward. I want you to just drop the elbows to the ground. Come forward to here. Okay, so now I want you to just reach back on the right side. Just grab the top of your ankle Hold that stretch. Lift up your knee, lift up your chest, lift up your head, and lift that left arm out as well. Stretch through that quad. Control breathing as you do this. Try and keep your knee off the ground as much as you can. Lifting the hip up as well. Keep doing really well. Keep going. Hold in that position. And now just drop the knee first, release the ankle. Take the right hand back underneath the shoulder. Take the left hand back underneath the shoulder. And take yourself back into child's pose again. Just sitting back towards the heels but not on the heels. And just hold that position there. Okay, now just take the right hand off the ground, behind your back, and lengthen through the left side. The hips nice and high. Still try and maintain a little bit of a tilt, pelvic tilt. Small arch in the lower back. Spread the fingers, lengthen the fingers. Keep holding. Your head can be on the floor. Keep going. Very good. Okay, now take the right hand away from the lower back onto two arms. Drop the elbows down. Drop down to the floor. Take the left hand, put it on top of the left ankle. Just focus on that stretch for now. Lift the knee off the ground. Try and get your heel to touch your hip. And then the right arm off. And hold that position there. Keep going. Keep holding. And now, I want you to keep your hand on your left ankle. Drop your right arm down to the ground. So keep your hand on the left ankle, sorry, not the right ankle. Now, reach back and grab the opposite side. And we're going to lift the whole body off the ground at the same time. So take a good breath in, and as you exhale, lift up and hold. Try and push the elbows together. Pull the shoulder blades back and down. If you can't do that, just lie on the ground and push the heels into the hips. So if you want to keep this version going, don't hold back. Keep going. The elbows in. Good. And lower the legs down to the floor. Good. Now just release both ankles. Bring the hands back underneath the shoulders. And I want you to just keep those elbows in. Go back into your child's pose. Just holding for a few seconds off the heels. Now I want you to slowly drop down into the heels. Try and keep the head on the ground. Okay, we're going to take both arms down to the ankles, palms facing up, and just relax. A little bit of relaxation, just allow the heart rate down. A couple of breaths in, just enjoy this position. Okay, now just take the hands behind your back. So I want you to lock the fingers, lock the hands, and just go into shoulder extension. Bring the arms forward as much as you can, just Go to what feels natural. Keep holding that position there. Okay, now I want you to break the hands and just place both palms into your lower back. Keep the elbows together. Squeeze the elbows towards the midline of your body. Head off the ground. Just sit up. I want you to just from here, come off your heels. Just slightly tuck under with your pelvis. Open your chest, get the elbows in. And then I want you to just reach back at the top of your heels. Push the hips forward. Keep the head up. Just hold that position there. Reach back, push forward, lengthen both arms. Keep the head slightly back as well. Keep holding. Very good. Okay, now I want to slowly just lower down to your heels. Just sit on the ankles. Go into normal child's pose. The arms in front. Okay, I want you to transition through onto your elbows, but before you do, just make sure your palms are facing downwards. So come through into this position here. Okay, so palms down, elbows in. And then I want to come off your knees, just hold a bent arm plank. And then from there, we're going into almost a bit of a modified down dog. So we're going to walk the feet in. And let's try and hold that position there. And then for about 5 seconds. Palms on the floor. And walk back. Hold the plank. Okay. Inhale, take a breath in. And breathe out as you walk those heels in. And hold. 2, 1. And walk back. Hold the plank. Excellent. Okay, I want you to drop down to your knees. Drop down onto your front. Lengthen both arms out in front of you. Roll the shoulders back and down. We're going to just lift off the ground. Keeping both the hands and the feet off the floor. Hold. Sort of Superman position there. Try and feel squeezing between the shoulder blades. Use the glutes to support you. Keep your arms fully extended. Get as much thoracic extension as you can through the middle of your back. And 3, 2, 1. Bring hands in. That's good. Okay. So just go back into your child pose again. Now just come forward, dropping the elbows. This time I want you to go palms facing up, balls of the feet, lift the hips and walk in. So inhale, exhale, get to your body and hold. And walk back. Keep body square. Inhale, take a breath in and walk forward. And walk back. Hold the plank. Good. Okay, drop down to your knees. Drop down to your front. Take both arms forward. Palms facing up still. Take a breath in. And exhale as you lift off the ground. And hold. Try and rotate the thumbs outwards. Keep going. Keep holding. And then slowly come back to the floor. Turn the palms over. Walk the hands back to the shoulder blades. Go all the way back into your child's pose. Whilst you're in this position, you want to open your knees and push your feet together. So just leave more space for your chest to come through. Whilst you're in this position, open your knees, push your feet together. Okay, just bring the hands back underneath the shoulders. Sit back onto your heels. Wait, so just turn the hands around so that the palms just facing forward. Stretch through the forearms. Just hold that position there. And just keep holding. Okay, I should feel the stretch coming through the forearm, flexors, particularly through the wrist. Keep holding. You're sitting on your heels as well, make sure you're doing that if you can. Okay, just slowly turn your right hand around, and then slowly turn your left hand around. And then what I want you to do is just open your feet, take a breath in, and as you exhale, try and sit on the ground in between your heels. If you can't do that, then just obviously still sit on your heels. Lift the right hand up. And I want you to have the palm facing forward and push back on the fingers. Hold that position there. Good. Now change sides. Keep holding. Make sure you put them back on the fingers. Ankles should be flat. Okay, and just release the hands. Take them back underneath the shoulders. Just come back up onto your heels, feet together. Turn the hands over one by one. Want to point the fingers inwards. So you're almost getting your little fingers to touch. So the wrists and the palms are facing outwards. And then just stretch through the forearms. Again, sitting on the heels. Keep holding. Very good. The more you sit back from the stretch, the more you feel it. So you'll get more out of it doing that. So almost try and get the little fingers to touch. Okay, then turn your right hand over. Turn your left hand over. Good. Now open up the feet. Breathe in. And as you exhale, sit on the ground. That's good. Okay. I want you to have your palm facing towards you. You're going to reach around in between the first finger and the thumb. I want you to just rotate that hand. Okay, so just a little bit of wrist rotation as well. Keep holding. You should feel a little bit of stretch on the inside of the forearms as well if it's quite tight. That's it. And then just release that hand, palm facing towards you. Reach round in between first finger and thumb. And again, just rotate the hand and the wrist. Very good. And then just release. I want you to just bring the back of the hands together, push them in towards each other. Reach up, palms facing outwards. Take a big breath in, lengthen the spine. And breathe out. Put the hands behind you, lean back a little bit more, stretch the forearms, open the chest. Go back a bit more if you don't feel it. Remember, if you can't sit on the ground, then just sit on the heels. And then just come forward slightly out the stretch. Take a big breath in. Bring the arms up. Just exhale, just hold. Palms are together. Big breath in again. Open the chest. And then drop the hands down to the middle of your body. And exhale as you namaste. And there we go, guys. That's the end of the session. Well done. Some challenging exercises there. Just slowly come out of that stretch. There you go. Slowly come back to standing. Grab yourself a drink.